Okay guys, so for today's video, I know I look like poop, but it's fine. I feel like I've been for like a lot of videos, so it's fine. I'm gonna be doing my hair. I am coloring my hair myself like I always do. So no, this is not gonna be one of those fail videos. Oh, and I'm sorry, I'm dyeing my hair, which is false. You dye Easter eggs, you color your hair. Just a little tip. But if I don't name this video dyeing my hair at home, it probably wouldn't get any views because nobody looks up coloring their hair unless you're a professional. Pretty much. That came off a little rude, I'm sorry. First things first, I'm going to have to take this purple out of my hair by bleaching it. I won't have to bleach it too much, just enough that I can put color on top of it. Then I'm going to be doing my all over color that I usually do, and because it gets a little faded on the bottom and I need just to like refreshen it up. And then I'm also going to be putting like a few caramely balayage pieces in between just to, you know, make it a little different. It's fine. Here's my workstation. You always want to put towels over everything so you don't mess anything up, because I have in the past and my mom hates me for it. So the first thing I'm doing is bleaching out my purple. And I'm just using the L'Oreal Quick Blue, and I ran out of my good stuff. So I'm just gonna use that. Have my bowl, have my brush. I'm not even gonna be skipping out really that much. Putting in a 30 developer because I know what I'm doing and I just won't keep it on for that long. And then I'm gonna be adding in this tiny bit of Olaplex, well, after I do this. I like to keep mine on a little bit more of the thicker side, so if you would turn it, it wouldn't move. That's just always how I've liked mine. So next thing we're gonna do, okay, so I'm gonna section out all where I have this purple. So this is all the purple that I have in my hair. It looks a little pink because I was washing it out. So I'm just gonna take my Olaplex, put that in there. It's not a lot because I do want to save the rest for the rest of my hair because I really don't have that much anymore. So I'm going to be having to use these strips. My one friend that was getting these, she didn't know that these were like these. So, oh well. So I'm just going to section this out about right there. Actually going to paint it on my hair first because it's super close to my root. Just like this. And on the top. And then I'll put this down just so that the two can kind of mix in and soak in together. So again, I'm not going to have to lift this too much. So I'm just gonna lay this down. Hopefully this will do something because I've never worked with these before. And like I think back, I'm like, yeah, like the purple was really cool at the time. But now that I want to take it out of my hair, I'm like, I'm such an idiot. And yes, if you're asking, this is very difficult to do on your own. I do prefer to do my hair on my own because I know what I like and I know how I want to do it. And for anybody that's watching this video, please don't ever use 40 volume on your hair. I barely ever use 40 volume when I'm bleaching or even coloring somebody's hair. There's just some people that need it, which is fine, but it's very, very damaging to your hair. So please don't think that if you use 40 volume, it's going to lift the fastest and the quickest and the blondest, because it really won't. It'll just damage your hair even faster. So please just don't think that's always the better route, because it's definitely not. So you want to make sure you really saturate it nicely. All of that is done. Now I'm going to actually check on the first one I did, just to see what it's doing. So you can see it's already lifted like a crazy amount. So honestly, I think it might be done. But you guys can see that it lifted like so fast. So when I come back, I'm going to actually have this all washed out and blow dried and ready for the next step, just so that this video is not super long. Ta-da! Okay guys, so this is what it looks like. I actually got pretty blonde than I thought I was gonna be, because usually you never know with my hair. It is still a little splotchy just around here in the back, but I don't really care. It's my hair. If I was doing this to a client, I would make sure like all of it's out. But with me, I don't really care. I know I'm just going to be putting a darker color on top of this anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Now we're gonna go ahead and go into the rest of my colors so we can do all that. I have 6NB from Canon, more of like a little bit of a darker brown, because it says dark blonde natural brown on it. I usually do 5B or 5NB in Canon because I don't know, I really like the consistency of Canon, but we do use Redken color gels at my work, but it takes about half an hour to go to the store that has it, so I'm like, no, not doing that. So I just use Canon 6NB. This stuff is really nice. and I use 10 volume developer. I also have one of these things, I'm not sure what they're called, but if you have tubes that look like this, they're very, very hard to roll down. So one of these are really nice, so you can roll it down really easily. So just got another bowl, another brush. I'm gonna keep that bleach in there because I will use it for later. So I'm probably going to do about 1.5 ounces, just because I have a lot of hair. And for the developer, honestly, I just guesstimate. It really, like I said, doesn't matter. I know about how much really can go in. And obviously with a client, I would not guesstimate. I'm not that dumb. But with my hair, it's just, you know, it is what it is and you just go for it. So now you can see it's kind of thick. It's on the thicker side, but it's really nice and creamy. So that's what you want to go for. Just like how the bleach was. So it's like if you would flip it over, nothing would fall out, which I was a little bit nervous that it might have fell out because I've never done that. I think I'm just going to skip the whole process of me putting this on my hair because that's not the point of this video. It's more of doing the balayage at home. So I will show you what this looks like as process. So here it is. Alright, so step 1 is or I think it's step 2. Step 2 is now finally complete. I have all my hair colored. It's a little bit darker than I wanted, but it always does that anyway, so whatever. Next, we're gonna go ahead and start balayaging these pieces on. Balayage is super, super easy. I'm just gonna go ahead and start picking up random pieces and just really starting to balayage it in. I might tease it a little bit, but I might not. I'm not really sure yet. I'm just gonna do a scoop of bleach. That should be enough, but if not, I can always go back in and put more in. 30 volume developer. Now with this, it won't really matter if it's blonde, but I do want to get it to a pretty nice color of blonde, so then when I put the caramel color on it, I know it's all going to adhere and it's all going to stick. So I'm going to mix that together. I'm gonna put in my Olaplex of as much as I pretty much have left. This is going to be a mess, so just be prepared. Okay, so here is my toner that I'm just going to put all over my head. It is 8WN, so it's a warm neutral. It'll give me a really nice caramely color, so let's go ahead and put this on. Alright, so it is all in my hair, so we're going to wait probably about like 10 to 15 minutes. Sometimes 20, but I think 10 to 15 minutes will be alright. So, yeah. Okay, so everything is now washed out, so now we can go ahead and dry it. Finally. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like. It's so freaking hard to see in here. Okay guys, so if you can see that, that would be fantastic. So you can see there's just like a few pieces going all in between. I can't even like show you the back of it. It's way too hard. Nope, nope. Okay, there you guys can see just the pieces in my hair. Let's see. This angle sucks! Okay, here I am outside, so you can tell pretty well now what it looks like. And if you can't, sorry. Here's the back. I'm gonna try my best. And here it is in the car. Not like it matters. The bangs aren't working for me anymore. I had them down, but they're just being butt heads. Here's my hair. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be on the lookout for more videos coming soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!